Hello. How's everybody
Hello.
doing? How are you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah. This is Spooky. She's one of my best friends. We're gonna make dream boards for the year. They're like manifestation boards.
Is this just for like what we envision the next year or like for our entire lives?
It can be for this year and
Okay.
then also like long-term aspirations.
I love it. I love it. Okay. I'm
Okay.
down. You already have like a bunch of pictures picked, right?
I do. I think I have 35 pictures. That's quite a
Okay.
bit. Um
Ooh. Let me go to Pinterest. I'm adding Keanu Reeves to my board.
of
He's
course.
gonna be the first thing on my dream board.
The first thing on your dream board. The very first thing. You want to manifest Keanu Reeves.
I do. Oh, he's just so beautiful. I I rewatched The Matrix recently and it just like you know, it got me down a rabbit hole. And now I have an entire Pinterest board called My Husband's, but it's only
It's
Keanu
only
Reeves.
Keanu Reeves. Oh, beautiful. That's perfect.
It's only Keanu Reeves. It's so beautiful.
The first thing I'm putting on my board is red envelopes. So they kind of well, they don't kind of symbolize. They do symbolize good luck in Chinese culture. And that is something that I feel like I desperately need this year.
You
Um,
do need to do
After
that.
last year and the year before that, and everything, all my plans just falling through.
Yeah, pretty much. Our
Yeah.
entire adult life. We need some
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah, like goodbye college. I guess full-time job is for me now. Um
Yeah, it's also because like we became adults like right when like the COVID stuff happened. Like it was a little bit before then, but like I don't count 18. That's like you're still a
everything
teenager.
kind of imploded.
Yeah, everything imploded, and then we had to like learn about everything in the world all at once. It was a lot.
Hmm.
It was a lot.
Everything was happening at once.
Yeah, too many things were
Yeah, so the
happening.
next thing I'm putting on my dream board is actually a picture of someone in a mourning veil. It's an artwork. It's done in ink, I believe.
Yeah.
But I really want to process the emotions I feel like I haven't been able to. So that's kind of why this is gonna go on there. Because yeah, I gave up a lot. I feel
Yeah.
like um these past few years.
Yeah, you've done a lot.
I have. My
And I
life did
feel
like a
like
complete 180.
you've like redirected your life multiple times.
I know, and I just applied to like 9 new jobs. So
That's
what's
awesome though.
another time to change, you know?
That is awesome.
I'm
I'm
also
looking
putting.
at like ballet pictures,
Oh
but
yeah.
I don't know. I want to pick like a good one that like encompasses my situation. Oh, I know what I want to do. Let me find it.
I'm also going to put like a Queen Anne Victorian style house because that is this is like a long term thing, right? So I'm gonna put it on the other side of my board, I think. Um, yeah, I it is like my dream house to have like a Queen Anne Victorian with like a round tower
Oh,
in
I
it.
love that. It's beautiful. I wish I could live in a house like that. We are gonna live in a house like that because we're manifesting.
Yeah. That's for further down the road. I think right now I'm pretty happy with the house we have. Plus I just bought it,
Yeah, your
so
house is really cute.
it was a pretty big investment, so we should be here for a while. And then I have another house on here actually. It's like in the forest, kind of, and there's like a big pond out front. Just because I really want that.
Yeah, I love how like private it looks.
Hmm. And then I've got let's see, I've got pictures of a dining room and then a living room as well, both with dark green walls because just I love the moody ambiance that dark green like brings.
Hmm. Ooh.
Well, I guess the couches are dark green and the walls are like gray. So not
That,
exactly what I said, but
is that kind of how you want to decorate
oh,
your
for
new
sure.
present in house.
I actually wanted golden wall sconces, but they're like sort of like candelabras that you drill into the wall. But my husband is very against.
So cool.
It would be
Wait, why is
beautiful because he doesn't want me to drill into the wall because we don't know where the studs are in the wall.
That's why you have to find them.
Our walls are plaster though, so it's a little bit tricky because we don't really have a stud finder. We have like magnets right now, which are not great.
There's a way you could like glue on like a fake one though, so it still has the look, but you're not actually like. What if you did like what's it called? Like a 3D printed candelabra that you glued onto the wall.
That would be amazing. I don't have a 3D printer though. Yet. Haha, I really want to get one though.
Find someone who does.
Me next year, hopefully.
Yeah, or you could get one. That'd be pretty cool.
I want one really badly. I've wanted one for a while, actually.
I'm sure they're really expensive. I don't know
though. They're like a big disparity of price ranges, so it really just depends which one you get.
I'm adding aesthetic picture of books to my board because my goal for this year is to read at least 10 books.
Nice. Do you have any books on your list right now?
Yeah, I'm currently reading this book called The Atlas Six. It's about like magic and all that fun stuff that I like. I'm very into fiction, so I doubt I will read any nonfiction books, but who knows, maybe I will. Actually, there is this one book that I talked to a girl on my flight back to Richmond. She was talking about this true crime book, but it's like half true crime, half a memoir about how the author writing about the crime like related it to her own childhood. I don't know. It sounded really interesting. So I added it to my Goodreads.
That sounds really intense.
It's not, no, it sounds really intense. She told me it's like the kind of book you have to read like a little bit at a time because it's kind of a lot. But I figured if I read a book like that and also like a fun fantasy book, you know, at the same time, it'd be a good balance.
Oh, you're going to be reading multiple books at once?
Well, if I read that book, I would, because I wouldn't want to digest all of that at once, because it does sound really intense.
Yeah. I'm also adding Dita Von Teese to my board because she's just so confident and I aspire to carry myself the same way.
Who is she? She looks familiar.
She's
is she the burlesque dancer?
She is. I was also going to say you might know her as like Marilyn Manson's ex-wife.
Oh, no, I think I've seen her burlesque videos.
Okay, yeah. Hi, Seas of Scarlet. How are you today? How's your day been going? The weekend is finally here, so I've been like just pumped all day.
It's the freaking weekend.
Oh, I also have Lita Chi on my there we go, on my dream board because I want to have the same work ethic that she does. I don't know if you know her. She's a Chinese farmer and YouTuber. And she's like just so cool.
Do you know, does she farm anything specific or?
She does a little bit of everything, but I don't know if she does that like specifically for her YouTube videos or if she like actually farms those things like just by herself like regularly.
Like just for her own living?
Yeah. I do know she has like tea lines and like soups and stuff. I think they're soups that you can buy. They might just be congee, which is kind of like a soup, I guess. Oh, I've got 2 notebooks. 2 blank notebooks that I want to put on my dream board. Because I want to get back into the habit of like studying languages on my own again. But I'm like, my work ethic is so bad. So I'm really hoping, I'm manifesting that it will be better.
need to learn Spanish.
Yeah.
I need to add that to the mood board.
I
really need to.
I need to learn Mandarin. I feel like just a complete failure of a Chinese person for not being able to speak Mandarin.
Dude, you have a better excuse than me. What's my excuse? Your mom doesn't speak Mandarin. My parents speak Spanish. That's pathetic.
That's that is true. Your parents both do speak that.
But I can just blame them.
Yeah, they didn't really teach you.
They didn't teach me at all.
They just kind of spoke at you.
Exactly.
And we're hoping that you would catch on.
Like, that's not how it works. Not at all.
I'm adding IU to my dream board for the year because I think she is just the epitome of beauty. And that's it. That's the whole reason she's on here.
She is very beautiful. I'm gonna add some Taino artwork because I want to learn more about that and how to actually reconnect.
I am adding a picture of a lighthouse because I want to visit one. Like, as soon as I possibly can.
Oh yeah, I forgot you love lighthouses so much. If you ever got a tattoo, would you get a lighthouse tattoo?
Maybe.
I feel like that'd be really cute.
I've also got, unsurprisingly, Twitch. A picture of, like, the Twitch. What would you call this? I don't know. I'm an awful art student.
Logo?
Kind
logo?
of. I mean, I'm not sure if it's like it's not really their logo though. I'll call it their logo. I've got the Twitch logo. Because look, I really want this to work out.
It will.
And then I've got YouTube too. Because they kind of go hand in hand.
First, yeah, they do go hand in hand. Honestly, I like usually watch people's podcasts on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah, but that's because I never like I guess I just am not on Twitch enough, so I never know when something I like is gonna be on. So I feel like every time I've gone on, I just can't find anything that I like.
Right. Making these takes me back to being in art school and having to make like reference boards and like trying to make a mosaic of everything.
More flashbacks right now.
Yeah, because that was usually just like the worst part of projects. Was like trying to fit everything, all of your reference pictures on one thing. And then honestly, most of the time I didn't even use my reference.
Really?
Yeah, but you know what?
So just to get like the first ideas out of your brain,
Yeah. Okay, I've got these pictures of Van Cleef jewelry because I want nice things. That's it. I just want nice things this year.
Can a girl just want some nice things? You deserve to be spoiled.
Do I?
Yes, you do.
I feel like I'm in too much crippling debt to warrant that.
Well, that's why you need to get someone who's not in crippling debt to spoil you. Durr.
Let's see. I'm adding a picture of an animator because I really want to get back into this field. Which is why I applied to 9 jobs. Like 2 days ago?
That's awesome. What have you worked on anything since?
Only personal work. I mean, there aren't really projects that I can hop on right now because I don't really have a super big portfolio because I dropped out.
Yeah.
So I do what I can.
Personal work is still work.
That's true. It is.
And it might be even better than something you'd be working on for someone else.
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like some people are just way more creative conceptually.
You're so creative. What do you mean?
No, I feel like the concepts I come up with are just kind of lame, kind of weak, and kind of cliched, but
Well, the one concept that we won't talk about it in detail because I know it's a little secret, but the concept that you told me about was not weak at all. It was
that is my passion project. That is going to be like the thing that I'm probably going to die doing.
it'll be amazing.
I also added a picture of a Steinway piano in its own little room in a house because I have dreamed of having a room with a Steinway grand piano since I was like 4 or 5. And that is still one of my dreams. So I'm putting that in the long-term goals.
Yes, that's awesome. Have you played the piano recently at all?
No, I don't have a piano or a keyboard right now.
Damn.
Sad. It's really sad. I don't even have my ukulele with me.
Why don't you have your ukulele?
I didn't bring it in the during the move. So I just don't have it.
You need to get it
Cries.
next time you go to your mom's house.
I should. I really should.
Like,
This next picture. Oh my god, I hope I don't get. Let's just cover that up.
you wish that was you.
I know. Yeah, so this is a picture of Colette Pervet. She's a dominatrix, and she's just like the most confident and feminine person I've ever seen in my life. And her house is just like to die for.
Yeah, her house.
It's stunning. I want to turn my house into a playground like this. I need aerial silks hanging from my 14-foot ceilings.
So do I, honestly.
You actually have the ceiling space for it, though.
I know, but I looked into it, and I'd have to like hire an industrial engineer. It's like super complicated. I have to get my building to approve it because of similar to what you were saying about like the candelabra thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know how to find the what are they called again? The
One of
slats.
the I thought you were gonna say like a rig, like a standalone rig. Would you be able to get one of those and put it up, or is there not enough floor space?
I could get a standalone rig, but I don't have enough floor space. Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. But if ceiling rig is just not architecturally sound, unfortunately. I mean, it probably could be. I would just probably not get approved.
Right.
They'd probably be like, no, you cannot put that in your room.
I've got a picture of Reddit, the Reddit alien, because I want someone to teach me how to use Reddit this year.
I don't, yeah.
It makes, I think, every other social media look like a walk in the park. Because there's just so much on Reddit. I don't know. There's so many subreddits. There's like millions of them. I don't know.
Yeah, and I don't understand them or how to get around them.
The next 3 pictures I have are all places I want to go. So I have Ez, France. I really want to go there. That's in the south of France.
Ooh.
And then I also have the replica of Henry David Thoreau's cabin. Because, of course I do, right? I actually want to move this above the...
I need to stop adding dance pictures. I've just been adding dance pictures to this board.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
So
it makes sense.
I know, because that's like that's really
That's
like
like
my
your
main
thing.
focus for this year.
Just to get back into it.
Getting to it.
Yeah.
And learning Spanish, reconnecting with my culture better, learning more about my culture, getting Keanu Reeves to fall in love with me. You know, the essentials.
Of course. I also have a picture of Walden Pond just to accompany Henry David Thoreau's cabin. As you do.
As you do. I'm also looking for, like, I'm looking in the search bar girls trip, but like images that represent like going on trips with like my girlfriends in particular because I really want to focus on like my female friendships this year.
Yeah, that's great.
because that is very important to me. And I've realized that it's probably more important to me than like all of my other relationships in my life.
I need to work on my relationships much better.
It's hard.
It is. I feel like I'm such an independent person that
You are
I barely
you're
text my
good.
mother. Um let alone like my
Well,
friends.
parents are different. It's hard to I'm so you can ask my mom. I'm terrible at communicating.
Okay, well then to put it this way, I barely text my brother.
Okay, yeah, that yeah, no, I am not the best either. I've been trying to work on it.
Okay, the next picture I have is Swedish saffron buns because I really want to go to Sweden. Seas of Scarlet and I were actually supposed to go together, but then Omicron hit.
Oh no, yeah. Oh, wait, I forgot about that. You were
Yeah,
supposed to
we were
go.
so excited for that, and then surprise, didn't happen. Okay, I
This
need
year.
hopefully. I mean, I'm double vaxxed and I got the booster,
I
so
still
I
need
hope they let
I
me
didn't get
in.
my booster until the end of January, I think.
Oh, really?
I think so, yeah. Because it's 6 months, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I have another month then.
You know what? I have four things. I don't know if they're gonna fit on this board. I'll have to move IU down, I think. And
All right,
I'll
hold
have
on.
to like rearrange things.
I'm texting someone back if I'm delayed in response, that's why.
That's fair. Let's see. I need to move this above the morning veil. Ooh, the hongbao. Okay. I really want to get back into figure skating, so I have this on
Yeah, you
my
told me
dream
about it.
board. The only problem is it brings me so much like physical pain.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
yeah. That's kind of how I'm feeling about ballet. Like, I'm honestly scared to go back because I know it's gonna hurt so bad.
yeah. You know, breaking appendages does not help our case at all. I need to move this up. I need to move this before morning veil too. Okay, there we go. You'd think after going to school and pretty much for Photoshop, pretty much going to school for Photoshop, that I would be better at it, but I'm not. I still am not very good at using it.
Ooh, that's another thing that I want to do. I want to learn how to do digital art really bad.
Ooh, that would be fun. Do you want me to teach you?
Yes, I would. I need to get a drawing pen because I have a tablet. I just need to find it.
Oh, what kind
And
of tablet?
I think it's an iPad.
Ah, okay. So you need like an Apple Pencil then.
Yeah.
Look,
Uh, unless I
I
bought a new tablet.
I love my iPad, but it is
Mhm.
such like a pain in the ass having to charge my Apple Pencil just to draw.
Really?
Yeah, it's almost pushed me back to traditional art, but
Damn.
coloring in traditional art brings me like a lot of stress. It's so
Art is
stressful.
so hard. Like, why is it so hard?
I feel like watercolor is a little bit easier of a medium for me at least than other forms. But oh my gosh, it's still like it's scary because it's like once you mess up, you can't really go back. You just
No,
have to
exactly. And
like
then
work around
sometimes
it.
like I'll do a sketch and I'm like, this is an amazing sketch. And I'll color it in and it'll be ruined. And I'm like, I want to cry.
Oh, okay. This next thing I'm adding is he hua su, which is a Chinese lotus flower crisp. Because I really want to learn how to make more Chinese food. I just okay. Basically, this year I want to be a better Chinese person.
A better Chinese person.
Yeah.
I want to be a better Puerto Rican person, so I feel.
I also have a picture of PewDiePie and Marcia's wedding because I want what they have.
I'm still looking for pictures for like a girls' trip representative, but all of these pictures are all white women.
Ain't that just the way?
Like,
Well, I feel like they're the ones that usually get paid to go on trips more, right?
That's true.
So that's probably why
And then
there's...
the ones that aren't women are all beautiful black women, which I feel like I'm not represented by either, you know? So I it's
Yeah.
just um do we have a mixed group? Do we have a little bit of both?
Do we have a mixed group?
um
These next two I'm adding, one is Chinese Hanfu, and the other one is an Edwardian blouse, because I want to learn how to sew my own clothing, specifically historical pieces that I will actually enjoy wearing.
That would be amazing.
I want to step up.
We used to be so good at sewing. Remember that?
I mean, I feel like I was decent. I don't think I was actually, like, great.
I think for our age, we were pretty good.
Oh, for our age, we were good. In general, I only know how to hand sew well. So
I forget how to hand sew. My hand sewing is terrible.
Hand sewing is like my favorite thing to do, actually. But it is just, it hurts my back so much because my posture's bad.
It takes so long. It stresses me out. It makes me angry. I just can't. What was the other thing I said I wanted to do?
Other than Girls Trip?
Digital art.
Digital art, yeah. Seas of Scarlet, we are going to be playing Little Miss Fortune tonight. Are you excited? It's been a while since that came out. I followed the development of that game really closely.
So should I add images of other people's digital art, or should I find like someone drawing? I don't know what kind of.
You can do.
I'm gonna add pictures of art that I like because that's the kind of art that I want to do.
So the next thing I'm adding, I have like so many pictures. I don't know if they're all gonna fit. The next thing I'm adding is a picture of standard ballroom dancers because I want to get back into that. I want to learn how to do standard dancing. Because look, I love like Latin ballroom dancing, but it is just too hard for me. It is just so intense.
You can't get your hips moving like that, huh?
I am made of wood. I can't do it. I am wooden.
That's too funny.
I also have a picture of aerial hoop because I want to do that, but I am scared of people, so I don't know if I'm actually going to go back and do that. But
wait, why would being scared of people have to do? It's a single person sport.
No, but like to learn how to do it, you have to go into like a classroom, and there's like just a bunch of people there.
Don't you have to do that with like skating and ballroom too?
No, for skating it's like a one-on-one with your coach, and then for ballroom I think it really depends where you're learning.
Oh, okay. Well, but this is a dream board. We can't let our anxieties get in the way of our dream board. Put it on there.
Oh, it is on there.
Okay, good.
Don't worry. I'm also adding ballet to my dream board because I would like to. Look, I really want to get back on point sometime in my life.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
I know you were taking classes with Janet, right?
I was.
Did you like it?
Yeah. I did feel like dog water in that class, though. I felt like just absolute dog water.
She probably loved it. She probably thought you were amazing.
She is like such a beautiful dancer.
She really is.
It's hard to take class from her. Because it's just so intimidating. She's so intimidating. Just the way she moves is like, it's beautiful.
Yeah. But she's so sweet. Like, you do not have to be afraid. And like the women that she teaches, like for the adult classes, they're all like so supportive of each other. Like, it's just like a good environment.
It's really sweet.
You know? Yeah, they're really sweet.
So the last two, actually there's not the last two pictures I have. There's 3 pictures I have left. One of them is a girl and her cat just lying in the sunlight, And I feel like that doesn't need an explanation
I,
because that is just all I
I'm
want in
putting
life.
I'm putting a brown cat on my dream board.
Yes. Are you going to get a cat this year?
I think so. I
Beautiful.
think I
You
want to.
should. You should. Do you know if you're going to adopt or?
I would like to go to like a shelter, you know?
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I don't wanna. I'd rather get a cat who like needs a home, but also like if someone is like, I have this, my cat just had like 30 kittens and I don't know what to do with them. I mean, I would take the cat, you know?
Right, right, of
I'm
course.
not gonna say no.
The last two things on my board are indie kind of games. Well, okay, one of them is definitely an indie game. I don't know if Night in the Woods is technically an indie game or not. I suppose it is, right? Because Infinite Fall is like it was a small team. Um but I don't know. Finji's like I don't know how big that developer is. But I'm adding these because I am going to start making games this year, hopefully. And then the other game I have is Little Misfortune, which we're playing tonight.
Oh, that's. I'm adding some witchy books to my dream board as well, because I do want to try to learn more about spirituality and get better at like tarot reading.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna add that to my board as well.
Okay, so my dream board is done. I'm done with my board.
How can I share uh my dream board with you so you can see
Uh,
it?
do you want me to show it on stream?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, hang on.
Hold on, let me add.
You can send it through Discord.
Let me just add a few more pictures.
Okay. I'm going to get Little Misfortune up and loaded, so we'll be ready to go. Okay. I'm actually gonna hide that for now. So you can definitely hear the audio for Little Misfortune on stream.
Okay, that was you? I thought that was me.
No, that was me.
Okay, I can do it now.
Okay.
Let me. How do I screen share?
I will actually have to add a capture, I believe. Okay, oh geez, okay. We're just gonna, okay, yep. Don't look at all of this, okay?
But isn't
Okay.
that a cute pig?
Yeah, do you want to screen share?
Yes. Wait,
Do you know how?
no.
You don't?
Wait,
Okay.
hold on. Screen. Yes, I do. Picture. Ah, is it working?
Yes, it is. Okay.
Okay.
Hang
So
on.
this is what you.
Let me make this. Let me try to make this bigger. Oh my gosh, it's hang on.
Yeah, I'll start at the bottom of the dream board.
I'm trying to make this bigger so it looks better on stream. There we go. Oh, okay. Right off the bat, I see Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, so I had to start at the beginning, starting off in the dream board, Keanu Reeves, because let's be real, he's the real manifestation goals. I would like to not only be him, but be with him.
Of course.
Moving on. I have my books, right? Because I want
Mm-hmm.
to start reading more. And then I picked Firebird pictures specifically, and this is where I'm gonna sound really cliche and corny, but with my injury, I something that has been really keeping me going has been this lore of the phoenix
Mm-hmm.
and rising from the ashes and through death comes life, all that kind of bullshit. So and Firebird is all about the phoenix and dying and coming back to life even stronger and better than you were before.
Hmm.
So that's kind of been my inspiration coming back into
I
dance.
think that fits you perfectly.
Yeah, it's been really keeping me going, and I've had like some spiritual instances where the phoenix is like keeps like reoccurring within my life. So it's definitely an important symbol to me. And then I have Michaela de Prince because I find her to be extremely inspirational, um, an incredible dancer. And then I have some pictures of Puerto Rico because I want to go back and I want to start learning Spanish better than I already have. And then I have some Taino symbols, and then this is a Taino goddess, Atabe. She's kind of like um, mother of the cosmos, and I don't want to say Mother Earth because that kind of belittles her like importance, but she's a very important spiritual ancestral spirit within the Taino culture. So I want to learn more about that. And then I have some more dance and ballet pictures. I wanted to add some more modern and contemporary photos because I want to get more in tune with my body and understand it better and actually get better at doing more than one skill, especially since with my injury, I don't want to focus just on ballet since it's very painful on the body.
Hmm.
And then I
Especially
have,
what you injured.
especially what I injured, especially, and get better at partnering as well. And then I found some cute girls trips pictures. I liked these ones. Um, spending more time with my female friendships, but not even just spending time with them, but like actually like doing things and going on adventures with people that I care about. Then I have some digital art that I really like. I would love like this is amazing. Whoever did this, same with like I love this kind of what would you
Style?
call that style?
I don't know. I would just call it their style.
But I guess like with the color scheme, like it's kind of like cyberpunkish a little
Oh,
bit. I don't
right, like
know.
that kind of aesthetic.
Yeah, like I like that aesthetic, and I would like to explore that within my own art. And then of course aerial silks.
Hmm.
And I aerial hoop is it's looking at me. I don't know. We'll see. And then these adorable brown kitties, because I want a cat. I specifically want a brown cat, but I don't care what color my cat is. Um, and then some witchy spiritual shit. So
Okay.
yeah, there's my dream board.
Okay. I'm going to